friends, it's Village. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to showcase Maria from Xenogears. In my opinion, she's pretty much inferior to Ellie in almost every way, except for her limit break damage modifier, which is really insane. But before getting into that, let's first talk about her TMR. It's a head, magic plus 52, defense plus 30, 40% increase to holy elemental resistance, so it's even better than the dark Esper's trial rewards. Amazing. Now let's get into her limit break. So at max level 30, her limit break damage modifier becomes 3800%, one hit AoE, but it costs 42 limit crystal to cast. Okay, and it does not end here, guys. So at level 110, she will receive this passive, which will increase her limit break damage mod further by 50%. So total 5700% damage modifier. Really insane, really high. And of course, if you're a fan of one turn KO using the Nyx field limit break method here and Squall STMR, if you have it, I think she's for you, man. She's like for one-shotting. Okay, guys. And but it has a weakness, however. It is non-elemental, so you cannot take advantage of Imperil to boost the damage further. Now, let's talk about her abilities. Okay, so if you equip her on TMR, you can get MPN Spirit plus 20%, TDH Magic Version plus 60%, and also True Dual Wield Magic Version plus 60%. Okay, and also High Tide plus 100%. You also can get permanent dual cast ability, but not triple cast. It is locked behind a cooldown skill. Okay. Next passive ability is Magic plus 30%. Every turn gain 5 limit crystal, and your limit break damage modifier plus 50%, as just now I talked about earlier. Next passive ability is Magic plus 40%, and also plus 100% damage modifier to the following 2 skills, as well as 200% damage modifier to the following 2 skills. Okay, guys? So it's gonna be really strong. Okay, now next passive ability is every turn you buff your magic attack by 100%. Okay, and also you receive physical and also magical damage reduction by 10%, as well as MP refresh plus 10%. Next passive ability grants Spirit plus 20%, immune to sleep and also petrified. Also grants 50% machine killer and extra equip Esper stats by 10%. Okay. Next passive ability grants another magic plus 30%, MP 10%, MP refresh, okay, and also paralysis resistance here. Now let's talk about her cooldown abilities. The first cooldown skill, you can only use it once every 3 turns, and also from turn 3 onwards. 1700% damage modifier, 14 hits, single target. And for the next 2 turns, self buff, 75% machine killer. Perfectly chainable with duplicate, so pretty strong, guys. Next cooldown skill, you can only use it once every 6 turns, and from turn 1 onwards. Okay. For 5 turns, self buff, 300% magic, and 200% high tide to self, plus 150% damage modifier to the following 5 skills. And for the next 4 turns, unlock triple cast. Really strong. Okay, now let's move on to her magic abilities. First magic ability is 420% damage modifier, single target. Next is 250%, 5 hits, single target, self-fill 4 to 5 limit crystal. Next is 530% damage modifier, stackable maximum 10 times. So total, after 10 stacks, okay, 2600% damage modifier, single target. And if you include the passive ability, plus another 200%, so in all total, 2800% damage modifier, super strong. Next is very low, 10% damage modifier, single target. Okay, and also it deals self damage 200 HP, really low. And for the next 4 turns, self buff 130% magic. Next, 450% damage modifier, 2 hits, single target, self fill 5 to 6 limit crystal. Okay. Next one is 150% damage modifier, 8 hits. So I believe this is like chainable with CG Laswell, Sephiroth, Fei Fong Wong, etc. The family right there, AoE. And also give allies physical and magical damage reduction by 20% for the next 4 turns. Next is 800% AoE, 16 hits. Okay, so I believe this is perfectly chainable with duplicate, so it's pretty strong. And if you include the passive plus another 200% damage, so total 1000% damage modifier. Okay, really strong. And the next magic ability here is 550% single target. Okay, and also for the next 4 turns, debuff the enemy speed by 65%. So yeah, it's really good actually. Next is 600% damage modifier, 6 hits, single target. Also self-fill 6 to 7 limit crystal. So yeah, she has a lot of abilities that fill her limit break gauge, so she can use the limit break pretty often. Next is this one is chainable with CG Laswell, Auron, Fei Fong Wong, as I've demonstrated earlier in the first clip. Okay, and it hits 750% if you include the passive plus another 200%, 950% damage modifier. It's pretty strong. Okay, and fire element here, guys. Next, also plus 200%, including passive, so total 750%. It hits single target. Also debuff the enemy's fire resistance by 80%. Okay. So I think that's about it for her magic abilities. Now let's take a look at her equipment here. So basically the standard dual staff, okay, as much magic as possible. And also I believe MP refresh, but she has innate MP refresh by 20%, so I don't think MP refresh here is necessary, but yeah, this is Emerald's TMR, also grants MP refresh by 5%. Right, guys? So yeah, without further ado, I shall take you guys to the trials and showcase the skills. Let's go! Alright guys, so we're gonna showcase Maria's skill, but we're gonna go into the easier trials first. Let's go! Okay, so yeah, she's pretty interesting. She can chain with Auron. She has that 8 hits 6 frame skill. Okay, and her limit break is of course the strongest element, non-elemental magic, I believe. If you have squads STMR, man, crazy. Provoke here. Okay, Nicole is good. Just going to buff. Okay. And then Maria first, she's just gonna unlock the triple cast from the first turn round. So her nuke skill, 1700% damage modifier, 14 hits, can be used turn 3 onwards. So we're gonna wait until that turn. But before that, let's try the other skills. Now let's fill her limit break, guys. Okay. So I believe this one is one of the weaker skills. So her main strong skill, so it's like rocket right there. Okay. Okay, so Blood Moon has buffed themselves. Okay, let's see what we got here. Triple cast is unlocked now. Now let's do the limit break. This one is a single target. Okay, this one is AoE really strong. So at level 120, it becomes 1000% damage modifier. Okay, let's go. Okay, this one's AoE, guys. I'm sure the smaller guys are gonna be dead, I believe. Right, as you guys can see, one of them are dead. Doesn't matter though. I'm gonna cover CG Nicole. Yeah, 16 hits AoE. I think perfectly chainable with herself, but I don't know what is her chaining partner for the 16 hits though. Yeah, but basically her limit break can kill off these guys, man, if I kind of like dispel. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try the other skills, alright? So she can also spirit break and also do the magic at the same time. Okay, so this one will also spirit break. Yeah, okay. 56 MP here with 65% spirit break. Okay. It will not work on Blood Moon though because I think it's immune to breaks. Anyways, let's just try it out. Okay. Okay, let's try the fire skills here. Let's go. Alright, this one is chainable with CG Laswell, Sephiroth, CG Reagan, Fei Fong Wong, the family, Auron. Okay, really awesome. And also Rain is going to use limit break, maybe, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so let's use the cooldown skill. Okay, so I'm not gonna use the limit break because we know that the limit break will kill all of these guys in an instant because of the huge damage modifier. So we're gonna kill these guys now with her main skill here, guys. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, most of her skills are non-elemental, especially the AoE ones. So it is naturally weaker than Ellie. Okay, maximum like 1150% after using her cooldown skill. Yeah, and yeah, we cannot take advantage of the Imperil to boost the damage. So that's the weakness right there. Anyways, this one is 1700% damage modifier, 14 hits. Okay, I believe it's chainable with herself, so it's really really strong. Okay, and now we're gonna use this one to the AoE skill to finish off everyone here. But before that, we're gonna dispel. Okay. Right, let's go, guys. Okay, let's use. Let's go. Finish this. I believe Blood Moon is gonna be dead here. Okay, not dead yet, guys. So I have to use the limit break to kill all of them. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, Maria's skill is not stackable, but she has one skill that stacks each time you use it. Okay, so it's gonna be super strong, like maximum 3000% damage modifier when it is at maximum stack here. So I believe this one is the maximum stack. Okay. Okay, this one is 32 MP1. So this one will stack the more you use it. Oh, it's Rocket Punch, man! Holy sh! Wow, okay, wow! It is actually pretty strong. It's actually pretty strong, guys. Triple cast, right? Triple cast. And AoE 1, I believe, is enough. And I'm gonna use the one punch. You guys ready? Let's go! One punch! Blood Moon Trial! Boom! 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 Awesome, Mario. Awesome. Alright, she's really awesome, man.